Hi there guys, welcome to the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures YouTube channel, and welcome to the 46 service going from the QE Hospital to Kings Heath, and this is operated by Stagecoach, and I hope you enjoy the trip. Now, as you probably know, Stagecoach took over the 46 at the start of this year, 2023. From NXWM, and it was also in part of the old 48 route from West Bromwich to Northfield. So we're just in Selly Oak, and we're heading first for Wheelie Castle. So here we go. Now, it's really great to see Stagecoach over on the South Birmingham region now. As you know, Stagecoach have taken on a lot of NX routes, and also last year they took on the X-Diamond routes, which were from Johnson's, and that included the routes in Solihull and Stratford-upon-Avon, and also doing the X20 from Solihull to Stratford-upon-Avon, which was actually their first Solihull route. And then they started to take on the 87s and the 88A, which go to Balsall Common, but the 87 continuing into Coventry. And they took over the Coventry section on the X20 and renumbered it back to the 82 because that was the original number. So we are heading now on Kempton Road, and we're now heading up towards Wheelie Castle. So we're on our way to Wheelie Castle. So we're heading for Wheelie Castle. So we're now on the Beckbury Road. So here we are at Wheelie Castle. This is Wheelie Castle. So we're now at Wheelie Castle, and we have just now gone past the centre of Wheelie Castle. And our next stop on the line is Northfield. So our journey is taking us down the Middle Park Road, down towards Northfield. And Northfield is on the Bristol Road from Birmingham. And so, as you know, we have... So we've just gone by, so we're just close to the Royal Orthopaedic Hospital in Northfield. And we are now in Northfield. So this is Northfield right now on the 46 service. So this is Northfield, and we're going to continue to Kings Heath. Okay then guys, we're now leaving Northfield and we're now heading for Kings Heath. So here we go, coming out of Northfield, and the journey's going to now take us to Kings Heath. So it's been a great journey so far, and now heading for Kings Heath on the 46. Now, we are facing the direction of the original 46 when it ran to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and now we're going to Kings Heath. So we're in so we're just by Northfield railway station. Now, as you probably know, the custom operator 19 route runs this area as well, and that's been operated by the custom operator since 2019, and they've carried on running the service ever since under the TFWM contract, as most of these routes are tendered by Transport for West Midlands. However, the routes that were Johnson's, that were taken over by Diamond, most were actually tendered by Transport for West Midlands and even Warwickshire County Council. But however, Stagecoach took on TFWM contracts, and they've made a great success coming into the West Midlands boundary, and that's really helped to grow the company. Even though Diamond's growing as well, loads of different companies are growing, the custom operators, and as you probably know, NX looking at doing these new sprint cross-city routes as well. That's happening at some point, hopefully, because I know there's a sprint work that's happening at Walsall that's going to be used for the airport runs, like there was planned for Walsall to Birmingham Airport, which is part of their cross-city contract. Now we're in the rural part. So this is Redhill Road. It's a little bit similar to Egg Hill Lane, which is over on the 202 route. A bit, but however, it's only on flat roads. And the 202 service is operated by Diamond buses, and that is operated from the Kidderminster depot. That was operated by Tividale, but Tividale got rid of the 202 back in 2017 from when they were freeing up space to make room for the Arriva-Wensfield contracts, because due to the fact that Diamond Buses purchased Arriva-Wensfield, and then Diamond went on to purchase Hanson's and then Central Buses, and then in 2022 last year they went on to purchase Clarabelle's buses, Clarabelle's coaches in Sutton Coldfield, and then they went to buy the Johnson's XL bus then they went to purchase the Johnson's XL bus company in Henley and Arden outside of Stratford. And then after Johnson's, they started to come to the East Midlands, taking over from Midland Classic, because they bought Midland Classic and rebranded it as Diamond Bus East Midlands. So that has been a great, and of course with Diamond being growing, buying all these companies out, it helps to grow the company even more. And of course they came to Bridgnorth. Well, they made a return to Bridgnorth because they used to do the 437 back in the old days, and also the 436 under Pete, when it used to be operated by Pete's Travel. But that didn't last long, because if you remember, Diamond used to do the 436 from Bridgnorth to Shrewsbury. And it's great to see that Diamond's now returned to Bridgnorth, doing the 125 when they bought out Central Buses. And it was great to see a Bridgnorth service provided by Diamond, because Diamond never did. Diamond did do a Bridgnorth service, but not for a long time. But it's great to see that they are still running the Bridgnorth 125, because the 437 vanished and that got taken over by Arriva. Now that route's vanished altogether, and Diamond even vanished on the 436, because that's now with either. So then, guys, this is Kings Heath.